Sige. Dilata! Dilata to!
Tuna.
Hindi!
Corned beef.
Yes!
Corned beef.
Next!
Galing.
Next!
Inumin sa umaga.
Gatas!
Hindi.
Chocolate!
Hindi.
Tubig!
Mapakla. Itim.
Ha?
Itim.
Anong juice?
Inumin ng
Juice ba
mainit.
yan?
Hindi, mainit. Mainit na inumin.
Tsaa!
Hindi! Sa umaga, sa umaga.
Ano ba? Ano?
Pangpa-energy.
Coffee!
Yan.
Kape, kape.
Matamis! Matamis!
Why don't you talk to that family member anymore? Last time I saw my dad in person was 1998. He never wanted kids, and when my little sister was born, forced my mother to give her up for adoption. My mother went into a spiral of depression after that, and took her own life when I was still a teen. I found her body, had to deal with the cops and all that. And when my dad came home days later, he threw me out. You don't have your mother to protect you anymore, he said. I had to graduate high school homeless, crashing on friends' couches and guest rooms. My college dreams were crushed because I had to get a job to support myself, which was hard until I became a manager of a bookstore at age 18. That was 1987. Since then, I saw him only a handful of times. I got married, had a child. My wife, in her vain attempt to have some kind of family, tried inviting my dad and his new wife to be part of ours, since they only lived 20 minutes away. But he only made it over a handful of times. My son saw his relatives, distant cousins, in another country more than he saw his own grandfather. My father is very rich, and I was very poor, but my dad never offered to help. Because of this, we struggled for over a decade before we got out of poverty. He never spoke to us unless my wife made contact. Last time I saw my dad, he invited me out for my birthday in 1998, but it turns out he just wanted professional advice from my wife. She was an insurance adjuster. She was pretty insulted when she figured this out, and after that, she gave up on trying to have any kind of relationship with him. In 2000, they moved away, and said they had no fixed address, and planned to travel the world. I suspect that was a ruse, because I have since discovered they bought a multi-million-dollar beachfront condo that same year. While my dad has been pretty good at hiding his address, his wife is not. She's one of those socialite wannabes, and while she's not really a bad person, she's not exactly complicated by the realities of a common man, if that makes sense. Imagine being born rich, under your father's shadow, and never really having to have an actual job. Then, because of my work background check needs, I had to find out about their life and the money they made, because of the whole possible foreign money influence thing. I know that they are worth several million, have a lot of real estate, classic cars, and a 57 pleasure yacht with a staff. The US government considers them safe, so I guess that's good. In 2014, my wife of 25 years died, and that was the last time I spoke to them. I figured the mother to your only grandchild has died was a good enough reason to speak to them, and I sent them a certified letter. I got back a generic email from the wife, which can be summed up as, "So sorry, it happens, but don't worry, you'll find someone else. Your father did," which may come off as callous, but I think that's really how she sees things, and thought she was being mature and professional. No offers to help or here's my number. Call me if you
at all, sir. Grabe. Ang lakas. GG.
You need anything, or anything like that? Just a generic, our condolences for a troubled time, one might get from a vendor or something. She even signed it with her full name and professional credentials. No idea if my dad even knows or cares. And that's ultimately it. He doesn't hate me. Hate is framed as the opposite of love, but really, they come from the same root. He is actually the opposite of love, indifference. He literally does not think of me or care, which is how he was about most people in his life. He sees people like appliances. You use them when you need them. Otherwise you don't think about them much. I mean, do you think about your toaster until you need toast? He's like that about people. And when the toaster has problems, throw it out and get a new one. Once in a while, I have to look them up because I have to re-up clearance or something. I last know my dad was alive and present for a voting redistricting video call for his district about a year ago. I suspect when he dies, I will not be informed, but we'll find out months or years after the fact.
Dadalhin mo dito si Tia. Hindi ako madaling ma-offend, ah. Pero really, dinala mo talaga siya dito?
Rachel Chu, we are so grateful for all the help you have given my back in her uni days. I mean, without you, she would be a hot mess.
Oh my god, no, actually, if it wasn't for her, I'd be a big mess. She was a huge help to me in college. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Go.
Nice to meet you too. Chu, Cuckoo, Kuchu, you, Poo-poo. I'm just kidding. I don't have an accent. I'm just messing with you. No, I studied in the States too. Yeah, Cal State Fullerton. I majored in thought.
Don't stand on ceremony later. This is simple food lah.
Ah, cha-cha-cha. Be shy. You're not a model.
Definitely not.
No, you're not. Not at all. Far from it. Make sure you eat it all, because I'm watching you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Papa, can we go trampoline?
Hey, you haven't finished your nuggets yet, sweetie. Hey, there's a lot of children starving in America, right? I mean, take a look at her. She's American, huh? Really skinny. You want to look like that?
No.
Then eat your nuggets.
So later, what do you do in America?
I'm an economics professor.
Oh, very impressive. Econ professor, eh? Wow, you must be very smart. Good for you. Let me get this straight. You both went to the same school, yet someone came back with a degree that's useful, and the other one came back as Asian Ellen. She's a hottie. This is the kind of girl you should date. Smart, beautiful. Not those like K-pop skanks with like no brain, big eyes and small backsides. She has an amazing backside. This is gold standard. Be shy. Let's talk to her. I love you. Okay.
She's here with her boyfriend.
I don't see no ring on her finger.
Oh, well, my boyfriend's actually from Singapore, and that's why we're here. We're here to go to his best friend's wedding, where he's going to be the best man.
What's his name? This is a very small island. Usually you know his family.
His name is Nick Young.
The Nick you're dating is Nick Young?
You are invited to Calling Cole's wedding ah?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah. The coos, the youngs, I mean, who doesn't know who they are? They're just the biggest developers in all of Singapore, and Malaysia, Thailand, Brunei, New Mexico.
She gets it. Colin and Araminta's wedding is like Singapore's event of the century. The Youngs are like royalty. Did you not know? Does she not know?
What you never say before? Tell, what they like?
I don't really know what they're... I mean, I haven't met them yet. I'm going to meet them tonight. I'm going to Nick's grandma's house.
You're going to Nick's grandma's house wearing this? Wearing that?
Do you know that song?
No, I don't.
I I just have to say, this is blowing my mind right now. I'm so glad you don't know this song.
Let me put my gloves on for this. I'm Dirk Verbjörk from Megadeth. Mostly throughout my life, I have been playing all sorts of metal music. I listen to all kinds of different things. I grew up listening to a lot of pop and rap / hip-hop and electronic music. Nowadays, I also listen to a lot of jazz and fusion and rock and roll and punk. You name it, you know, all kinds of different things. Drumming-wise, what I mostly do is at least somewhat rock-related. So as much as I have studied jazz and enjoyed, I don't feel like I'm quite ready to be in a jazz trio. So if you guys are gonna play me a jazz song, I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, we'll load up the track. And yeah, you ready?
Let's do it.
So, muna.
You would know by now.
Please.
Osaka Red Light District. Ang
Ninja graphic.
Look at my boy liking it. Hey boy, we finna eat good today, ain't it, my boy? Look at my boy. What you smiling for, bro? Hey, my boy, so what you think so far? You liking it? She was what?
Looking sexy. But not too much now. I know she had a booty hanging out, but okay, don't look too hard. The girl who shut us down had a wagon on her. A wagon? What is a wagon? Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
I know when I say wagon, I'm talking about I have a big hind. What's your definition of wagon?
Hey, your nephew just looked at that girl.
Yeah, look at Casey.
Look at Casey. Look at Casey over there wiping his face. Casey said, oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen y'all this happen in a minute. Yeah, Pepsi. Casey, like, whoa. Casey, I just dropped below the belt. Pepsi.
I'm gonna smash.
Finna smash too.
What you mean by smash?
Who you finna? I mean, what you finna smash?
Alright, now. Let me punch you in the mouth. I said,
Whoa.
cocaine. What is cocaine in face?
Case, give me some dab. You my boy.
I need a kiss.
From who?
Me?
Whoa. What that mean?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Whoa, Casey. Whoa.
I'm like something more than food.
More than food. What you like more than food?
What else you like?
You go worry about it. Alright, boys. Alright. Well, why y'all all living days?
What is the past tense of read?
Red.
Sure ka? Spell red.
La. Spell red.
Sirit na?
Now I'll go to Latsi. Yes. So you've been really enjoying Korea. So what was your most memorable experience?
I think being here in this wonderful stage is one of the best feelings ever. So I hope we have a good fight later. Thank you.
Quick look at our lineup for our show match.
Разбили. На мне, на мне, на мне, на мне, на мне! Сюда. Who you focusing, kids? Kiss my ass. Yo. That's what we do. Nobody taking strong dispo or what? I think it's not that bad. What do you suggest, guys? Strong dispo or left talent? Tell me. Guys, suggest me talent. Snake.
Slippery. Madulas.
When the owner says, please don't remove his muzzle, we respect their wishes, especially when it's an American Akita. This is Baron, and he is 7 years old. Baron has never seen a groomer before. Due to his extreme reactivity at the vet and stranger danger, the owners were very worried about having him groomed. I approached Baron by kneeling on the floor, making myself look small and non-threatening. I started by brushing, giving him reassurance, and using the dryer on him. I wanted to see how his behavior would be prior to getting his coat wet. Baron's history is mostly unknown. He was found tied to a fence. Due to the obvious damage on his ears, I would assume he was involved in multiple dogfights. He was up for adoption for 6 months in a kennel before he found his forever family. Unbeknownst to the new owner, he had some serious aggression issues. In order to get his nails
Sayonara.
This right here is cancer.
No, this can't be happening.
What is this? Oh, fuck! What is this? Oh, fuck yeah! This is shit! Kill me now! Round one. Fight!
Try me, bitch.
Where you going, son?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Target acquired. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
At Wolverine, Alan has finally found what he's been looking for all season. A large, pure green boulder. Jade is one of the toughest gemstones. So when the saw takes a long time to cut through a boulder, it's an indication that rock might be jade.
Slow. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that really intrigued me. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, one more. She is no good.
No bueno.
Quartz. That rock's no good.
Yo mga pre, nung nakaraan, nakatanggap tayo ng medyo insultong message no, bago tayo offeran ng sponsorship. Sabi ba naman, I read your post and your chair is very old. I think it's time to replace it with a good gaming chair. Nakakala niyo makukuha niya tayo sa ganun, di ba? Yan, nakuha tayo sa ganun, no? Kaya ngayong araw mga pre, samahan niyo ako i-review tong gaming chair na to. So yan, nakatanggap tayo ng upuan mula sa Muso Philippines mga pre, no? Itong Muso Throne Series Computer Gaming Chair Giant 460A XL size mga pre. At sasabihin ko sa inyo, isa na to sa pinakamagandang upuan na naupuan ko lately. Pero ito ba ang pinakakomportabling upuan na pwede mong bilhin para sa sarili mo? Kung isa kang tao na araw-araw humaharap sa computer, kung isa kang tao na nagtatrabaho at 12 oras o 8 oras na humaharap sa computer, ito ba ang dapat mong bilhin? Sa totoo lang, ang gaming chair mga pre, nakadesign siya hindi lang sa comfort mo, hindi pinaka-priority ang comfort. Kasi kung gusto mo ng comfort, ang masasuggest ko sa'yo ay bumili ka ng ergonomic chair. Yun talaga yung nakadesenyo, no? Para suportahan yung likod mo ng maganda-ganda. Na hindi kayang tapatan ng kahit na anong gaming chair, gaano man yan kamahal. No? At buti na lang, kahit ang Muso ay nag-o-offer ng ergonomic chair mga pre. Yan yung sponsor ang TPC, di ba? Overselling. Pero anyways, dahil nasabi ko na yun, pag-usapan natin tong gaming chair na to mga pre. Kumpara sa dati kong upuan mga pre, talaga namang mas gusto ko tong Muso gaming chair na naka-fabric na siya. Hindi gaya nung dati ko na leather na talaga namang sumpa nung nasira aircon ko. Sa tingin nyo ba naka-electric fan ako by choice mga pre? Hindi, no? Wala lang akong pambili ng split type aircon sa ngayon. At na-appreciate ko kung may mga insulto sa akin at sasabihin na, "Hey, you look very haggard on your videos. I think it's time for a new split type AC." Tag nyo nga yung mga aircon brands dyan mga pre. Pero yun nga kung bibili kayo ng gaming chair mga pre, wag kayong bibili ng leather kung wala kayong aircon dahil katutulad kayo sa akin na nagbitak-bitak yung leather gaming chair dahil sa mga asidong lumalabas sa binti ko habang nagre-record. At ito na yung mga nagustuhan ko dito sa Muso gaming chair na to mga pre.
Una sa lahat, gusto ko itong memory foam na una nila mga pre. Na by the way, magnetic na rin pala. Alright, hindi siya tulikot. Pero, yan, malakas naman siya, hindi lang tumatama yung magnet. Gusto ko to mga pre, kasi hindi gaya din siya dati kong gamit, yung may garter pa. Hindi siya mukhang brick Yeah? Tapos memory foam pa, fabric. Hindi siya mainit sa batok mo kahit na sira yung aircon. At ito rin yung trip ko dito mga pre. Hindi ko kasi trip yung may unan dito sa likod. Hindi ko siya nakitang komportable sa kahit na anong gaming chair na nagamit ko. Pero ito, meron siyang built-in lumbar support. Panis, alam ko yung lumbar. Pag pinihit mo yung lever dito, maka-customize mo kung gaano siya kataas na. Kung gaano siya kababa, maaayon mo siya sa likod mo. And then at the same time, napipilit din yung kabila para naman tumaas o umangat yung umbok niya. Pasensya na hindi ako technical sa mga ganito pero yun, ito yung gusto ko rin dito mga pre. Tapos gusto ko rin yung level of adjustment na meron yung yung wrist rest niya pre. Tingnan nyo. Diba? Okay na yun. Sa iba, may ganun naman lahat Pero ito pre, tingnan nyo to. Look at that shit bro. Tapos meron patagilid. Talaga naman pwede mo siya i-customize sa uri ng katawan na meron ka. Ikaw ba yung gusto mo yung malapad yung ganito o yung medyo narrow? Gusto mo ba yung naka-atras o naka-abante? Panis. At para din sa mga malikot umupo, pwede mo rin siyang gawing rocking chair, diba? Lalo na kung tumatanda ka na, yung gusto mo gumaganyan-ganyan na lang habang nagbabasa ng shit. Pwede siya Tapos ito, hindi ko alam kung magagamit ko ba tong function na to, pero kaya niyang gumanto. Kaya, hindi ko alam kung anong selling point nung pwede yung ganito. Siguro pag nanonood ka sa computer mo, tapos gusto mong nakahiga, nakarelax, pwede yung ganito. Although, hindi ko siya makitang advantage para sa akin dahil katabi na setup ko yung kama ko, tapos nandun yung TV ko, doon na lang ako manonood, diba? Pero, kung kailangan nyo ng ganun, at least, diba, pwede yung kay Muso. Tapos meron ding locking mechanism yung pagra-rock niya. So kung ayaw mo nang malikot, gusto mo...
Holy moly! Almost stood on this big guy. Can't really get a good hold on him here. Oh, he's almost got me wrist. I'm in a tricky situation here. Oh man, I'm not in control at all.
Well, just at the back of these mangroves here, I've stumbled across a couple of mud crab holes. So I'm going to go in there and see if I can find any big mud crabs. That'd be like, what a morale boost and a great source of food. So the good news is I've made it right up to the top of that mangrove system. And this is where it starts. In this...
Ito, taba ng baboy, no? Pangit na ito sa katawan. Red flag to. Purong taba yata Taba na nilagyan ng breading, tas pinrito. Tumutulog to yung nyo Tas sausaw sa gravy. Ang gravy minsan hinaluan din to ng taba. Kung hindi man taba, may asin. Ito, sabi sa comments. Lods, kamusta mo ako kay Michael Jackson? Idol, hindi ka ba nahihilo? 3 bahay naman, idol. Lods, parang may kulang. Kulang ng sabaw ng mantika. Lagay mo doon sa kanin. Wala kang sustansya mo ko dito Masarap siya, Kasi masarap naman talaga minsan kumain ng madami. Pero kasi ito, mali na Tinuturo niya or pinapakita niya sa video. Kung hindi man siya ngayon nakakaramdam ng kung anumang simptomas ng heart attack, pagtaas ng BP, kung malakas siya ngayon, of course, pag tumagal yung panahon, baka singilin siya. Itong mga taba ng baboy, bumabara yan sa ugat ng puso. So, kapag bumara yan, mamamatay yung parte ng puso mo, dun ka na ngayon magkakaroon ng heart attack. Hindi magpa-function ng maganda yung puso mo. So, sumasakit yung dibdib. Also, kapag mataas ang BP, may mga risk ka na rin sa pagkakaroon ng sakit sa bato, sakit sa atay, stroke. Yun yung mga risk factors dito sa ginagawa ni Boss. Dapat talaga correct and malinis yung kinakain natin. Pinapasok natin sa loob ng katawan.
बाबू का आशीष मकाला तेल बोन रिलीज करके दिखाने जा रहा हूँ मैम की इसके अंदर हम लोग तेल बोन को इस तरह से तो जो अंदर गई हुई तेल बोन है वो पूरी रिलीज
Nakadot-dot talaga Nakasundot. Kung kayo ay mag-undergo ng mga gantong therapy, ang advice ko lang talaga, hanapin nyo yung certification or yung lisensya ng chiropractor para talaga sigurado kayo na meron siyang alam and alam niya yung ginagawa niya. Pero kung nagpaganto kayo and walang makipakitang lisensya, baka manyakis lang yan na pinagsasamantalang kayo.
Paano masabi?
By the way, meron naman talagang buto dyan sa may puwetan banda. Yung tailbone, totoo yun. May ganoon talagang buto. Yung coccyx. So, kung totoo at lisensyado na chiropractor, okay lang. Pero kung walang maipakitang lisensya or certificate, baka manyakis lang. Edited. This is not true. Wala po tayong muscle dyan or organ dyan na gumagalaw ng ganyan. Sure ako edited. Ang mga organ kasi na nandyan.
You have a boyfriend, don't you? You don't? Oh, what's your name? Perfect. Claudia. I'm Juan. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago? I'm actually going there in a couple weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For what? Just for vacation?
For work. Yeah, I travel around for work.
Oh, nice. What do you do?
I do whatever it takes to make a buck.
Okay.
Nothing illegal.
Cool.
How long are you in Boulder?
Working on Sunday.
Till Sunday.
So I found a strategy that auto wins.
Oh, I'm a take a two.
Bili kang ano?
Sa atin naman. Sa atin naman.
Ate ka ng ate, siwa ka ng bili kang
Kaya tanong tayo. Mas bibiling ko yung gusto ko.
Kain ka lang kung ano gusto mo. Gusto mo, bili ka kung ano makita mo dyan, sige.
Follow my words. When you go to law school, you can challenge me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
First, go to college.
Yes, ma'am.
Then take the LSATs. Then get into law school. Then finish law school.
I don't plan on
Then take the bar exam. Then pass the bar exam. Then you can shake your head no, and somebody will accept that maybe you have an opinion.
20-year-old Veronica Brown Henson is suing 18-year-old Jossie Murillo for medical bills plus pain and suffering after she was hit in the head with a chair during his party.
It is your claim that Mr. Murillo was responsible for injuries that you sustained while at a party at his house.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to start with Mr. Murillo. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old, Your Honor.
Who do you live with?
I live with my grandmother and my mom and my sisters.
And where were you throwing this party?
In my backyard, Your Honor.
Does your grandmother work?
Yes.
Does your mother work?
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes.
Now, you were throwing this party and you were charging money to get in.
Yes, I originally...
Just a second. The answer is yes. And how did you advertise for the party?
Oh my God!
Oh.
Target locked.
Oh my God!
That's the free money, bitch.
Easy!
Perfect.
My ex came back demanding I pay her child support after cheating on me and getting pregnant with a child that isn't mine. 7 years ago, I was married to my dear ex, and we had been together for 6 years at this point. I thought we had a great relationship. Prior to this, I received a hefty inheritance. I used the money first to buy a condo for us to live in, a new car for her because hers was falling apart, as a thank you for her constant support over the years, and the rest went to starting my own company. I thought we loved each other.
Okay, announcement. Announcement. Bigay ng 13th month mamaya Bawat isa dapat magbibigay ng isang rekomendasyon kung paano mag-i-improve ang nobala. Pag walang nabigay, walang 13th month. Papatawag ko na isa-isa ha. Boss Darwin, paikutin nyo na lang. Unahin ko na yung dining.
Live streaming can be a risky endeavor, and certain streamers have found themselves accidentally showing the world a little bit more skin than they'd intended. These are some of the most infamous wardrobe whoopsies to ever happen live on stream. Arguably the most talked about live stream wardrobe malfunction of 2023, this incident occurred in the midst of what was supposed to be a triumphant streaming return for iShow Speed. One day after returning to YouTube following a health scare, iShowSpeed was so startled by a moment during a Five Nights at Freddy's stream that he leapt to his feet and began to humorously gyrate his body towards the camera. Unfortunately, it seems Speed's pajamas were unprepared for this sudden activity, and his viewers got a jump scare of their own. Perhaps due to the clearly accidental suspensions for pushing the boundaries of Twitch, referencing the controversy on more than one occasion. The streamer has been given a number of suspensions for pushing the boundaries of Twitch's conduct policies. But one broadcast became much more revealing than she had planned, and sat her viewer literally to the bit, and banning Alinity from the platform for a few days, as well as gambling stream that its viewers realized, though many were surprised.
Permission to approach the bench. What the hell is going on? Your Honor, the defendant is not wearing any pants. What? You brought that woman into this courtroom without any pants? Now wrap this around your waist.
We'll take it from here, Miss Carmichael.
Did anyone hurt you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was arrested like this. Kept saying they'd bring me sweatpants, but they never did.
I didn't know. Your Honor, I didn't. If your client is in her underwear and you're covering your ass, you need a new lawyer. Your Honor.
Bailiff, seize those phones.
Did you even notice that she was half naked? Did you even see her?
She came out of the box like that.
What if that was your daughter?
You know what? Go to hell.
We're gonna need more security.
How about this? How about instead of getting that with pants, why don't we just burn the whole place down, huh? Okay, come on, you gotta go. Hey. How about this? How about we all leave and let the lowlights take over the whole damn city? How about that? You don't want to do this. Get that man out of my courtroom! I need immediate assistance in courtroom 802.
Department 61 of the Los Angeles Superior Court is now in session. Judge Lola Carmichael presiding.
I'm here all week. Your Honor, he broke a law. He's been convicted. I would like to remind the court that African Americans are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of whites. Ms. Lopez? Black offenders were 75% more likely to face a charge carrying a mandatory minimum sentence than white offenders. It's a misdemeanor traffic violation, but point taken. Sentence is hereby suspended.
Where are you from? I can't see your
I'm from Albania.
Albanian girls look like that?
Like what?
Damn.
Okay, so hindi ko pa napanood to, ha?
Damn.
Usong-uso to ngayon, di ba? Yung ass.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering.
Today's been really tough. This is my bench right here. I'm gonna be sleeping on tonight, so.
This is Mike Black, the millionaire who went homeless, with the goal to make $1 million from nothing in only 12 months, while documenting the entire journey online for everyone to see.
I'm cutting off my entire network. I'm draining my bank account to $0. I'm leaving behind my 7-figure business, putting all my belongings in storage, and I won't even have a place to live.
This is the $1 million comeback.
Did you know the project was going to be like this?
No.
Everything was a curveball.
This is my one pair of clothes that I'm taking with me. I have a cell phone and I have a backpack with camera gear. The keys are officially turned in. The project has started. Now I gotta figure out what to do.
What Mike didn't know at the time was that this was going to be the toughest year of his life. But why did he decide to do it?
I'm gonna try to panhandle and make a couple bucks. I'm not worried about food.
platinum?
Division III basketball game. Fitchburg.
Few moments. A few moments later.
Kurang khas. Nice. No turn.
Division III basketball game. Fitchburg State, Kawan Platt, and one of the dirtiest cheap shots that you'll ever see in your life delivered to Nate Tenaglia of Nichols College.
Keep really picking up with what I do. Like TV, definitely ako na.
Dahil?
I can't be away from my family.
Wow, family man ka na talaga!
All I want to see from Miracle is, yeah, there she is! We have ourselves Arabia onto the Ember Spirit. We almost hit the hour mark as TNC. They'll enter the mid. Do they go for a GG push. Yep, they are. They're attacking the tier 4 towers. Already the jump forward. Crit, he needs help now. That wall, will it be enough? Kuku's still there. The chronosphere is gone too. Kuku's right next to it. No tells it to go down. No buyback. They're going for the tier 4. Amber's out. Arabia's gone. Is it in? Have TNC done the impossible? Two-time major winners. You are gone. The Filipinos have eliminated OG. TNC have done it. The dream, the reality. Wow, look, it is time for TNC versus OG. We do have the car still available. As Elder Titan will run up a little bit further. Fly, it stays on his back. There goes your cask. Elder Titan, he's still a very tanky hero, but the bounce back over, he'll drop down low, but the malediction was not enough.
Okay, he didn't miss up.
Wait, Fly, he's not done. He is not done. He was coming over to the camp. He may just be here for a denial, but then ET lets the spirit fly over. He gets the kill, but just the spirit. Oh no! All he wanted to do was farm.
He's only level 2 at the moment.
Top lane, Moon already using time block, very low on life. The magic missile will connect, and TNC, they're looking to claim it. Yet another kill. First one from ET, the second one goes the way of the Life Stealer. Elder Titan not in the greatest position. There's a lot of shard golems here for crit to get a continuous chain stun onto the Elder Titan. He just wants to stomp up, but it's not possible. The control is too much.
I don't know, it's more the trade-off of sending the axe to the lane and starting
Bottom lane. Goodbye, Demon. Just behind that tier 2 tower, maybe it's not enough. Moon thought he had it, and now he's in way too deep. TNC, they wait for the call. Remember, they've still got a Culling Blade. This will guarantee the kill before the time walk up, but he goes into the tree lines. The stomp, perfectly read from the ET. Moon thought he had a get out of jail free card, but there's your Culling Blade. There's still 3 players killing off an over-aggressive Faceless Void.
And with the scan, with the pots of elimination, they have to be.
They send the PL. They send the PL in through the front, trying to bait the movement forward. No tell, it's going to be the primary objective. There's your jump in already with a follow-up stuns. The Spirit for the stomp. PL will find the kill. Stonegaze to turn off the Medusa with Moon's control and that Deadlord. It reaches up to the Phantom Lancer. He's got Doppelganger. This will buy a little bit of time to back out the tier 2 tower while Raven hunting the supports in the back line. He finds Fly, raging up. You'll find that kill on the Witch Doctor with the Spirit down as well. Raven may just have enough space with a follow-up stomp to find a different target, but who does he want? You can ask Culling Blade behind the lines, so there's even more heroes going down for OG. Miracle starts his TP out. There's no more stuns, but you do have that blink plus call up right now for the axe. He blinks into the pit, same with a stomp, but they predicted wrong. Moon will take the bounty rune and escape back to the mid lane.
Man, that was such a next level play from TNC.
So they've moved up into the raiding and jungle, and in fact, they're moving over. You can 4-man smoke as OG, but it's going to be the bottom lane where No-Tail gets jumped up, called up, split it in half, and then Culling Blade down. But no, the gust, it pushes it back. Where's the stun? Where's the damage? No-Tail barely going to take a fall. Picked up an Invis rune, then got a Life Stealer infested inside of him. Just hoping for one easy pick. He'll walk into the middle of OG. OG, no detection. They just instantly jump on Fly. They won't find that kill, but they do move up to crit. Stonegaze triggered by a miracle, and now in they come. The Chronosphere on the back lines, keeping the Elder Titan. Now for Faceless Void doesn't have the damage, especially when you get the call. Moon may be in a lot of trouble here. Surrounded by 4 heroes, they get the stun back into the river. Kuku still keeps battling. He brought down Fly. OG are in trouble. Kuku can't doppelganger himself away from this one, but the axe, a blink double call. They got extra health. The swap back. They want No-Tail. They want that Draw Ranger gone. Now they can deal with the impenetrable Miracle. No stuns. The call too far away for the axe. Not really aware what's going on. That's why these PL Mantra illusions are coming towards the pit. And this will scout out.
Shoulder to shoulder. Take off your backpack. Basketball, line up. We're about to race.
用具足虫じゃあるまいし。
ルーデウス・グレイラットです。そうか。わらわはキシリカキシリ人呼んで魔界大
帝かわいそうに一人で魔王ごっこなんて友達いないんだろうな。よし付き合ってやるか。
はは、これは失礼を。陛下。最近の若いもんは礼儀を知らんからの。よもや復活なされているとはつゆ知らず、無礼な態度をお許しください。良いのだ良いのだ。おなんじゃお主、気持ち悪いな。なんじゃこれ、なんじゃこれ。
Kaya Keds, pag naging $10, ay, nag-all time high tayo, $10. At least nag-all time high tayo ng $10. Pag naging $10. Tama. Tamo, mag-$1 na ngayon, no? Hindi, mag-$1 yan ngayon. Wala, hindi maganda. Mag-$1 yan. Hey, to the moon! Yes, promise. Papalubag-loob. Bakit? Ano meron?
These are my Facebook story from September.
I hate when customers throw little crumpled dollars like this. He even got one on my forehead.
Work a Monday with me, and I'm the first girl here. I feel so ugly today, but what can you do? Nothing. Long time no. Okay, so I've been sitting with the same customer all day from 3 to 8:30. He gave me $1,000, so holy. And I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. This other customer, I like left the one who gave me all that money to go to the bar to get some water. And this one customer goes, "Why is your so fat?" I don't know, why are you so saggy, bro? It's genetics. Okay, so I'm home and I made
Why is it so hard for some people to make money, yet so easy for others? Part 1. You want to make money? It will not be in the world of employment. The world of working for someone else is finally calibrated to one goal: to pay you the right amount to keep you on the treadmill for as long as your services are desired. It's a Goldilocks game. Pay too little, you don't get them or can't keep them long. But let's say you
Wala pa nga, hindi pa nga nabiling motor. Motor muna. Nice. Saan mag $1 before matapos ito? Magpapa-giveaway ako sa... Hindi, pag nag $10, bibili ako kon. Siyempre, ang mahal-mahal ako. Hulugan. Saan lugar yun? Meron ka sa BBC. Kasi mahal sa BBC. Feeling ko ganun din yung rent doon, eh. Pwedeng ipa-Airbnb yung sa iyo. Ano yung sa place ba na yun? Alright, 10%.
You, the employee, are a real go-getter, really turning in a top performance. What then? Are you going to get the pay rate your effort deserves? Rest assured you will not. In the first place, should your employer bump you up to the worth you are actually demonstrating, that becomes a signal you have real talent. They know from bitter experience you'll leverage that raise into a new job and be gone in a matter of months. In the second place, raising you up to your demonstrated worth becomes a demotivator to every employee in the company you just leapfrogged. Nobody wants that headache. So, what will they do? They'll reset your expectations. Basically, they'll gaslight you. It can range from pulling you into a meeting where you're told what a great job you're doing and how they have their eye on you to move you up a rung, maybe even in less than a year, all the way to handing you your walking papers and replacing you with someone more geared to their pace. Solution: my dad had the only advice I know that can correct this situation. Son, you work 40 hours a week for someone else. That leaves you 72 hours to work for yourself each week and 8 hours a night to sleep. And that's exactly what he did. He worked his ass off. And so did we, his family. From the age of 11, I spent my summers tearing down dilapidated houses and buildings on the distressed properties he would buy. We even went on vacation with a lawnmower sticking out of the trunk to a family fund clearing up some lot he bought a few counties over. Slowly, surely, he was able to whittle back to 100 hours, then 80, then 60. By the time he was in his 70s, he was making a nice living working only 20 hours a week. You can do that too, if you too have superhuman endurance and no desire for a real life. Most people really screw up working for themselves. Or go into business for myself. It's easy to look around and see people who've been successful as their own bosses. So why not you? Because most people run afoul of one little conceptual mistake. They do not create a business for themselves. They create a job for themselves. They see themselves doing what they do for their employer, just on their own. In effect, they take the treadmill they were on and transfer it to their home or office. But they don't bring along all the support treadmills. Suddenly, they are not just their job title, but boss, secretary, salesman, accountant, etc. Most people don't fail in business so much as they dry themselves out while making a lot less than expected. Solution: it's one thing to work hard in the early stages of launching a business, but you only have a business. 1. If you can see yourself steadily easing up on the treadmill, and 2. If you can structure it so that one day it will be easy to sell to someone who'd like the revenue stream you create. Let me show you how easy it can be, courtesy of the guy I came to regard as my guru of capitalism. Our regular window washer was way overdue at my store, and I had no contact info for him. Just that morning, I've looked in the yellow pages, but nothing. He walks in and I am immediately underwhelmed. He was a very odd-looking character, early 20s, strawberry blonde curls, and dressed like he walked out of a disco 8 years earlier and never changed. He wanted to show me the contents of the paper grocery bag he was carrying. Several dog-eared paperbacks with lavender or aquamarine elephant gods with 8 human arms protruding seated regally. What can I do for you? I interrupted. Can I wash your windows? My little prayer just got answered. Yes, please do. Can you pay me in advance? Why do you need to be paid in advance? So I can buy the tools I'll need. I looked him over. He was simply too naive to be using guile on me. But the last thing I needed was to hand him a 20 and never see him again. Still, I needed my windows washed. Come with me, I commanded. 4 blocks later, we were at the janitorial supply store where I had an account. I outfitted him with a pail, a squeegee, pole, rags, window detergent. It came to $45. You now owe me 2 window washings, I informed him. When we got back, I got the first one. He was slow as a snail, but he did a thorough job. Knowing my 3 commercial neighbors on the block also needed their windows done, I introduced him. He made $60 cash that afternoon, plus a full set of tools of the trade. Not bad for the early 80s when $7 an hour was a good wage. Still, I didn't expect to see him again. But 2 weeks later, as instructed, he showed up again. 2 weeks after that, he showed up wearing a cardamom-colored corduroy suit. Then through my windows I saw a Hare Krishna guy setting up to do the job. I forked over 20 from pay. cash, and off he went leaving his employee behind. A few days later, I'm walking across town and there's his Hare Krishna ex. His hair had grown out some, washing windows. Then I saw him in his same hideous suit exit one retailer and head right into the next. I smiled at the comical impression of him as some big tycoon. A block later, there was a different Hare Krishna guy washing store windows. A couple of blocks after that, a third. I started modeling his business in my head. Back then, you could hire casual labor for $5, $6, $7 an hour, but you paid a window washer $20. 1. Because he had to schlep his tools all over town, and 2. It was a nosebleed to find the boss in to get the okay for the work. You don't want window washing on your mind, you just want someone to have the incentive to reliably show up and take care of it. So, $20. My old window washer probably got 6 jobs on a good day, $120 for a day, about double what my retail clerks made. But this new guy was going around organizing the work. He'd asked me to give a standing order to my employees to greenlight him whenever he showed up, and I did. So, doubled efficient.
Ay, G-Crate na, sir.